because of Hollister. And those businesses said, if you're not going to do it, Hollister said, we'll do it. So I believe that it got into a competition between Hollister and Branson on where businesses were going to locate. So I think the city, and I wasn't obviously at the meetings when they made their decision, but I believe in the fact, let's go ahead and put it in because they made the decision, because if we don't, we're not going to have it anyway. It's going to go to our sister city, Hollister. And I think we're all aware, obviously, Hollister did land some business down there. They are promoting TIF, SIDS, NIDS, there's all sorts of financing that's available out there. But I didn't mean to get too winded on that, but I will always look at TIF. I will look at what's being proposed. I want to know why, and did they exhaust every other resource? And is that the only way that we can develop an area? It's like affordable housing. Not to jump on it just real quick. We need as a city to look at areas that we can go in, and whether the city, and this is subsidized housing. I mean, this is the city participating. Should the city have land and go in and put the necessary infrastructure in, and then go and put it out for bid to developers and say, hey, build me apartments and single-family residences that the people that make $10 to $15 an hour, that they can afford. The problem we have in Branson with affordability in our rents is a two-bedroom condo rents for $750 to $900 a month. And when I'm making $20,000 a year, and somebody says I want half of that money to go to rent, it just doesn't work. The apartments that we built, I should say, we were very fortunate because it is a major lobbying process with the state. We spent a lot of time in Kansas City with MHDC trying to tell them Taney County needed affordable housing. They look at us. What bothers me is I've gone around Jefferson City, they look at us and they say, they're the rich boys down there in Southwest Missouri, they don't need our help. Credit housing, affordable housing, tax 20% of the dollars allocated in the state go to Kansas City and St. Louis. 30% of those dollars for affordable housing are spread through the balance of the state. To me, that's not right. But you do what you can do. Branson is such a sale. I mean, we just need to pound on Jeff City. I mean, we need help. The city can't participate in it. We need to do things. We need to ease our building codes. And I'm not talking about compromising fire life safety, but we can do some things in certain areas and designate certain areas of this city that where affordable housing could go, where maybe the streets don't have to be whatever they have to be, 24 feet wide. Rick knows, my opponent knows all that stuff on planning and zoning, but there's some things that we could do to really promote and to get the affordable housing, in our community. There's some things that the city can do.
Really quick, because I don't